a little story that must be told about the Masta Hanksta that was put on hold.
Ooh, look at my logo on that spin. Alright folks, how you doing today? This is Masta Hanksta, and this is the video you guys been asking for. It's about the how to put your logo on your Vestax Spin or on your VCI 100 or 300. I actually used the CD labels before, but it used to cover this part right here, so this one is actually a better tutorial on how to do it so it lasts longer. Right? Here's the stuff you're going to need, right? First off, you're going to need a printer with a scanner on it, right? Oops. You're going to need some window decal printing paper. I got this from Fry's Electronics. And you're going to need some sticker paper, right? Like this paper right here I got from Staples. And basically it's just a sticker, you peel it and it sticks. Right? And this will all make sense why I got the decal clear sheets and the paper. Alright, so you're also going to need a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wheel right off here. Don't folks, it's only 3 screws as long as you don't strip them, right? That's why I'm not using a drill, I'm using a screwdriver. These are very fragile screws on here, but that's it. It's only 3 screws, right? So now I took off the spin. Has a silver, it's like a silver little platter that goes on there, and I took it off. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this at 300 dpi in my scanner. So let's go over here and do that. I'm going to place it in my scanner, right? I'm going to launch my Epson scan software here. Once the program is open, I'm going to switch to 300 dpi and I'm going to preview it. There's my platter. Now I'm going to quit my program. I'm using a Mac because I'm a Mac fanatic. Alright, so I'm going to launch Photoshop. So I'm using Photoshop here. You can use other programs which allow you to superimpose pictures over each other. I'm going to open up that scan which I just did. Alright, so basically I got the original one I did right here. It's the Vestax Spin platter right there. And I'm going to create a new document. I'm going to do it letter size, US paper, 300 dpi and hit OK. Now I'm going to grab my platter here and platter photo and drag it over to the paper here. There it is. Yeah, I can hold the Option key and make a duplicate and duplicate these. So now I got 3 on here just in case I need another sticker. And now I need to find my logo, which is over here. I'm going to take my logo and I'm going to drag it over to here and fit it on the size of the platters. There we go. Let's fit it right onto that platter there so that when it prints, it's got to be a little bit bigger, right? But I can play with the opacity here so I can see. There it is, right? I'm even going to leave it a little bit clear so that I can see the Vestax logo in the back there. So basically I'm just going to repeat these steps for the other ones, holding the Option key here, making duplicates. Alright, so I printed it out on the sticker paper, right? The sticker paper which I showed you earlier, bought at Staples. And so now I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to use a utility knife. You can get these at Home Depot. It's a Husky utility knife. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this paper in several pieces so that I have the logos by itself like this, so I don't cut the other ones. Basically I just cut it there and took the other pieces off. And I'm going to put my Vestax Spin wheel right over this. And then I'm going to cut around here. Cut around the logo right there. Then what we're going to do is just stick it onto the silver platter here. Right, and stuck it on there. But this sticker paper right here, right, doesn't have the shine to it. That's where the window decal paper comes in, right? So this window decal paper, basically, it's got the shine to it right there. You can see it shining right there. So I'm going to put this on there and cut the window decal paper around too as well. Right? And now I'm going to stick the window decal paper on here. I already did there, right? Now it's shiny. So you can see it's shining. And make sure you want to trim around the edges there so that it doesn't look bad there. I want to trim it around there. Clean it up a bit. And now we're ready to put it back on. Basically just grab the screws that you used and place it right back. You can see the sensor there. You don't want to touch the sensor. And that's it.
The finest ingredients are right in the
The window decal paper gives it that glossy look on there, so it makes it look better and easier for your fingers to grip. So that's the window decal giving it that shine there. Alright, so we're all set. And now I'll do a little scratch for you. Masta Hanksta.